The one that's always running through my daydream. I can only see your face when I close my eyes.
So, this is BellaTheWolf, and she is horrible. But what if I told you she isn't nearly as bad as you think she is? Now, before we get started, do not call me a BellaTheWolf glazer. I personally still think she has horrible and very radical opinions, and I still think she is a person with no sympathy or heart. But what if I told you she is just a master rage baiter and is also making millions from it? Before we get into the video, I want to first of all thank you guys for the immense support I've been getting. It means a lot and is great motivation for me to keep going. I've recently hit the 60 sub mark, and I know you guys may be thinking that that isn't much, but just imagine 60 people in a room. 60 whole people. That is a heck ton of people. Now, enough chitter chatter, time for the actual video. I got all my clips from the YouTube channel Matister K, or MK for short, so please support him as he is just honestly a great guy, and obviously I'm subscribed to him.
I read your description earlier this morning, and it said you're quitting at 10k. Is that like actually true? Like you're actually quitting at 10k? Because I know you edited it before when it said quitting at 6k.
Don't let them know that, or else, like, if I actually.
So it is rage bait.
Wait,
You're f***ing rage
hold
baiting.
on.
Now, as you all saw, BellaTheWolf claimed the words came out of her own mouth. She said that she only has subscribe and I'll quit on her bio just for people to subscribe, hoping that she'll quit. That is clear rage bait. She isn't going to quit. She isn't even considering it. She just wants her haters to sub, hoping she will quit. Pretty smart. Maybe I should do it.
So
Oh
you
my
definitely don't think any of the things that you say are true. Like,
I
there's
do.
no way.
It's not rage bait.
I mean, you're giggling and shit. Like, we all know you're capping.
This feels like this feels like an act.
As you all just clearly saw, MK and Beto999, sub to him too, pressed her about her apparently rage baiting, and she says, "Nuh-uh," while giggling. Now, I'm just going to assume, so don't quote me on this, but she was laughing, barely keeping her cool, trying to prove to those two that it isn't rage bait. I don't know, seems like she's deadass just messing around trying to get people's attention, and it's working. Just look, 13,000 subs and 6 million video views, and I know for a fact none of them actually admire her. Imagine she gets paid the bare minimum, bare minimum, $1 per 1,000 views. She earned a whopping $6,000 off her YouTube channel alone. With 18 videos? Imagine the amount of money she's making off of TikTok, where she's the most popular. Alright, on to another controversial thing she has done that has been proven wrong again.
We want to know if the cat's okay.
Oh my god, yes. My cat is fine. The black one, that's my
the one
cat.
that you wanted to sacrifice to Bellism. And then
Yes,
said
my
that everything that
Gus is
happens
fine.
stays in the server.
Alright, so basically, I posted in my server announcements, I'm going to sacrifice this cat to Bellaism, my religion, and people actually took that seriously, but that time it genuinely was a joke. I wanted to see how people would react and take it seriously. Obviously, I didn't hurt my cat.
So this has been a massive controversy in her Discord server, as she said that she'll sacrifice her cat to Bellaism, which I think is insane, but the thing is, it was another rage bait, and she admitted it. And this got even more popularity. Now, I don't think rage baiting is right. I actually think it's really scummy and just a cheap way to gain views. Honestly, it's 10 times better and less hardcore than sacrificing a goddamn cat. Another quick disclaimer, since I don't want to get hated on, I'm not a BellaTheWolf supporter. I in fact despise her persona, but I just can't bring myself to hate anyone, and I just don't think she is as bad as people are saying. And my job here is to talk about controversial people with the least amount of bias possible. So that's what I'm doing.
See, it all started with me and Bella, or Nico and Bella. Obviously, they're siblings and stuff, and eventually as they got older, Bella, my OC, got cancer, as you know, and she I died. And I went up to heaven and I met Jesus Christ. I met Jesus Christ and he said I can have another chance of living. So I gave him a high five and I came back to life, and I became the god of the new world.
Okay.
Wow, that's fire. So these are
Pretty solid.
So, I mean, obviously, you're just being a character.
Yeah, these are all... Okay.
So, as you guys saw, this is her rather insane lore of her character. Now, if you guys paid close attention, MK and Beto999 asked her if this is just a character, or a persona per se, and she actually said yes. This kind of solves a lot of controversy, as there are many YouTubers, and I mean many, who just aren't the same person as their character. Their online persona is just a completely different thing. It's like if I were to dress up as Griffith. That wouldn't make me Griffith. That would just be me who's pretending to be him. And of course, Bella the Wolf is one of them. So everything that Bella the Wolf did, all this controversy of dying, literally respawning, making a religion and mocking God, isn't actually her, but in fact, the Bella the Wolf character, who is just a psycho. Now, of course, she did a lot of shit like mock Technoblade, be racist, and literally call soldiers rats, but we will cover all of that later.
You're clearly not a terrible person. We're having a normal conversation.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the way that you appear online is that you are a terrible person. You appear that way and you make yourself appear that way on purpose. Like that is the definition
That
of
has
rage
to be
bait.
rage bait, yeah.
As you guys saw, she is very, very clearly rage baiting. And in fact, Beto999 claimed she actually wasn't a terrible person. I think she's just a normal person. Okay, no, going too far. A slightly weird person who does terrible things just to get the fame. Actually, I think she's just someone who is so desperate for attention. She has to rage bait to get to the top faster, and it's working.
End goal for you. Do you not want money? Do you not like what? Are you just being
Are you just in it for the
you know,
for the journey, for the friends you made along the way?
yeah, the thrill? Like what is this?
I mean, I did meet amazing people in doing what I
Okay,
do.
all right.
But
all right.
another thing is, I really do like. It's honestly funny. Some of my haters actually make me laugh, and it's funny. It's fun to do what I do. You should try it sometime.
But you just do it because you enjoy being hated.
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't say that.
That's I
You
mean
just-
that's what you
you
meant
just find
though.
the hate
That's what
funny,
you meant
yeah.
though.
You find the hate funny, and it's like you want to keep going.
Well, okay. Then yes, if you say it like that, of course.
Once again, this proves my point on her rage baiting. This girl just wants attention, whether it's love or hate. Apparently she just wants to be hated. And I mean, rage baiting, to be fair, is the best way to gain hate and popularity at the same time. But I just don't think going far enough to mock gods or mock people who have passed away is morally correct. But if she wants hate, that's exactly what she'll get.
I don't
mean,
think that you believe the things you're trying to say, though. I don't think that you fully believe it, maybe a little bit, but I don't think you believe that Technoblade deserves to be dead. I don't think that you believe this
Do you condone racism?
No, but I don't think this should f***ing die. Like,
Yeah, I think-
it's
Well,
way overboard. Way overboard, and I think you agree there. I
Yeah,
don't, I
as a
genuinely
minority,
do
I
not
personally don't
think.
believe that either.
Yeah, it's like, again, they're not good people, but they shouldn't f***ing die. It's like, there's lines you draw, you know?
Yeah.
It's,
And I feel like people should just be like at least have the gift of life. You know what I mean?
yeah, hold on, guys.
But yeah, don't you think that like they should at least have, you know, the right to live?
I think they should be rehabilitized.
You think they should be like put into a home?
Well, maybe. It's because we don't live in the 19th centuries anymore, or 18th centuries.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's going to be people who are different. They look different. They act different. And they need to learn how to accept that.
Okay.
Bro, MK is literally a magician. He deadass convinced her to change her ways. I mean, there you have it, from her mouth. She said that at the very least, they need to be rehabilitated, which honestly, as a minority, I can agree with. Undergoing a sort of therapy, well, not therapy, instead like just some help and guidance, is exactly what racists should get, including Bella the Wolf, because she is a bit racist too. There you have it. Bella the Wolf is not nearly as bad as you think she is, and I hope y'all can even slightly agree with me. I think I should make a checklist for Bella the Wolf to see if we're on the same page here. Number 1, Bella the Wolf isn't actually a psycho. In fact, that is just her gotcha character that she is using to draw attention, and her character, or OC, is 1,000% a psycho. Number 2, she is so attention deprived that she just wants a spark of attention. Whether it's love or hate, she just wants to be noticed. And I guess it worked and is still working. Number 3, she is still a person with very radical societal views. Whether racists should die, or the military is full of rats that kill innocent people. But I think that is just her diving too deep into Reddit stories and too shallow into actual books. As for Technoblade, I can never and will never forgive her for the horrible things she said. So, final conclusion. Bella the Wolf is a person with horrible views, but I think she still has a teeny weeny bit of light in her that just needs to be rekindled. Pick up the books, Bella. Read a bit about actual history and educate yourself. And I think you actually might have a chance out of the YouTube villain slums and into civilization. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for at least hearing me out. Love you all. Every single one of you. Peace out.